easy go.
Right guys, it's going to be another Nightfall solo, but this time it's prestige and we're going to speedrun it and see how quick we can do it. Main reason why is because it's kind of a challenge for me, see if I can see what sort of time I can get. But not only that, like, I'll speedrun normal, showing people how to farm it quickly, but then people will say, oh, you coil synthing, sorry, you coil glitching. I call it coil synthing, because we've got no heavy ammo sims in the game, so... You know, we need to do something to feel powerful. The weapon system changing anyway. In September there'll be heavy ammo sims back. There'll be snipers in special slots. It'll all be... Right now we're in a weakened state. So what do you expect us to do? We're going to manipulate the game to what we want. They haven't patched it. It's been known for months. They still haven't patched it. I believe they haven't patched it because they know the lack of power in PvE. Granted, it's better now. It's better now than what it was, with Masterworks and super base rate buffed and all the abilities are buffed. So it is better, definitely better. But all it needs is the weapon system change and we're sorted. But anyways, it's this is what I'm going to be doing. So obviously Striker, double pulse, top tree, rally, strafe lift. Best lift out of the three. Lion rampant because we're speed running. Quickest way to get around. Obviously I can't do my old where I start with Wardglyph coil because it's prestige, so I can't change gear. That also means the heavy I get is the heavy I get. I can't magically pull out rockets from nowhere. You've got to plan your rockets. So I'll be using Better Devil's Mananan as usual. We can't call. All arc. Point being is I wanted to try this. This is probably why I'm doing it, to see how the boss would react on prestige with arc singe. And I would say that, like, if you were to hit the boss with double pulse grenades and 6 rockets, you'll do more damage on a prestige Nightfall than you would on normal. And I know that by doing this. You'll see. For those that don't know, base prestige is 1.65. It's a 0 power handicap, so it's just the old prestiges, basically. Yeah, so that's the weapons, that's the build. That's that. Yeah, so like I was saying, arc singe is on for this, of course, common sense. Just to put it on, pulse grenades do a lot of damage to the boss, so the main reason for doing this is I wanted to see how much damage differs between this compared to normal, even though on prestige's health will be higher.
Is back.
And just to see how fast we could do it. And obviously without no coil, it makes it a lot slower than what it would be on normal. With that Cyclops, like I say, always be careful with him, because I got lucky there. When it comes to luck with the forest, it's harder now. It's a lot harder with arc singe being on. So any fallen plates I have to be careful. Any snipers, fallen snipers, sniper shanks and whatnot, be super careful. Vex is what we want. They're the sort of plates we want. Loop round here. Anytime think you're threatened, pop a barricade, you'll get it back for when we need it. In terms of how forests go though, this is a pretty decent, I've had pretty decent luck. Yes, you can make that jump You've got Lion Rampant on. I think they're the best exotic. I think they're becoming my favourite exotic now. Anywhere sort of the 2 minute mark's a half decent time. If you're getting less than 2, then you've had a really good forest.
And I suspect much of the defenses leading to its spire.
I'm blaming you for this, Osiris.
Blame whomever you'd like. Just destroy that mine.
This tree can be annoying, but if you want to get past this section quicker, just jump up on it, jump over to the invisible block, and you can bypass it. You don't need to shoot the box. You must touch that platform and come to this one. If you don't, the game will get confused. And you can make this jump as well. I like to come down here. It's honestly the safest way. I get through 100% guaranteed every time.
You sound like Lord
Shoulder charge around that corner. Sometimes you get sniped more than... I didn't get sniped at all, but sometimes you get sniped 2 or 3 times. So rally barricade first. Take down the box. And rocket the Minotaur, rally rocket him. Now I made a mistake. I was only meant to rocket twice, and I rocket three times there, so I wasted a rocket. In the end it didn't really matter, but I thought at the time it would. Also with that section, because it's on prestige, I like to blind those 2 snipers and then run through. Just because they hit harder than on normal, so yes, it's maybe taking an extra second, but it's meaning that I get through definitely.
You seem to know your way around. What else did I miss when I was out?
We jumped off a bunch of gravity cannons. Does that count?
For this Minotaur, we're gonna use only 1 pulse nade on him. We're not gonna use 2. There is a way around where you can use 2 and then get them back by shoulder charging later on, but it's risky. We're being prestige, so what I like to do is wait until he stands still, because he will move. When I know he's stood still, then pulse nade him and just pound him down. It doesn't take that long to take him down when it's like that. We can't be wasting rockets, so if you're wondering why, we need rockets for later. So you've got to calculate it. With being prestige, there's no coil tinting, so you've got to calculate your rockets. So now I've got 4, got 1 back off that Minotaur. As we all know, there'll be another Minotaur that I'll need to kill before the boss, so I'll get a brick off him, that'll be 5. So my plan was to have 6, but I wasted a rocket by accident. You can shoulder charge here, but it's very risky, and I've often died there while shoulder charging, so that's why I chose to use 1 nade on the second Minotaur, because I need a nade. For this to go smooth, we need a nade. Take that route that I take to get here, take the box, pre-pulse nade and then super him. If he knocks you back, shoulder charge back into him. Once he's down, into the back of the map. You should be still in your super for the damage resistance. Take this box down and then get the boss. Sub 6 minutes as well. Quick way of getting through on there. If you've played it right, you should be coming to your next pulse nade as well. You only need 1. You don't need 2. 2 will be a waste actually. You don't even need 2, just the 1. So as soon as the boss fight starts,
I would be too.
let him turn on first. When he turns to you, you can do damage to him. Pulse nade him immediately, and that will then spawn all the adds at once, which is kind of what I want. The boss will then continue to rotate, which I've just seen him do that, so I can then come to this safe area and start working on all the adds. So that's what that's done, is it saved me time. I can kill all the adds quicker, and I've done the boss damage. What I need to be concerned about though is getting my pulse nade energy back. So I'll have to leave a couple of ads up to do that. Obviously on normal I swap to Skullfort for pulse energy, but I can't do that. So once the area is clear, you can then go out there. You've got to time it though. Fortunately I missed my shoulder charge. If you do that, go back to cover straight away. Wait for full health first. And shoulder charge and then go back. Now we're close. Boss can get you. Once that, kill the rest of the ads. And then work on the boss. Save your nade, you could use it on him, but save it. What we're doing here is we're wanting him to spawn the snipers in. Plus I'm stalling for my pulse nade as well. Kinda stalling for it, so. Once the audio cue occurs like that, start working on this gate. You can spawn kill as many as you can, it helps. Always be mindful of the boss as well, like if his laser beam hits you for long enough, with it being prestige you can get wrecked pretty quick. Once all the ads are down, you can start working on the boss a little bit more, because I know the threshold. I know how much damage I can do before he rotates. That's all I was doing there. Once you've got your double pulse and you're kind of ready, come over to here. This spot you can kind of hit the boss while he can't hit you. Pulse nades just come up now, so now you can rally on here. Trying to get my positioning right, that's why I'm taking long. Double pulse, and then get as many rockets out as you can. I'm slow with my rockets purposely. Reason being is because he can wreck you still when he's rotating like that, which he nearly did kill me, so that's why you've got to go a bit slower. As soon as that happens, rush this gate and kill the two mages. You'll get 2 heavy bricks off them. Try and kill all ads with your super if you can, which you should be able to. And there's not a lot of ads spawn because you've killed a lot on all the other phases. Now I was on the wrong side there. I need to take, for my preference, I like to take this bubble first. I was just checking his health, which you can see how much damage you've done, so you do a miles more damage on prestige than you do on normal if you've got a singe on. Even if his health is bigger, like a larger pool, doesn't matter. So when people say, oh, it's easy on normal, well yeah, it's easy on prestige as well if you make it. Right? This Minotaur, I'm not using any rockets on him because I want as many rockets as I can get. That rocket I wasted at the start. I mean, I could have had more rockets right now, but like I said, it didn't matter too much. I still got a quick boss kill. Just keep rotating if this guy gets you weak. And once he's dead, you can go for his bricks. Be careful though for the other major. So now I'll be going into this fight with three curtain call rockets, and I need double pulse. But if you notice, my second pulse is nowhere near, so guess what? I can shoulder charge an offline Minotaur and get the pulse energy. And now I'm just there, but I'm not starting it. I definitely need both pulse nades because we don't want to be up there too long. Where we're gonna go right now. So when you get your double pulse, take down the box. As soon as I'm just there. That's what wasted the time. If I've been able to get my pulse energy quicker, I'd have been able to do it quicker. So jump up to here, rally barricade to your side, and double pulse the boss. While you're doing that, do all your rockets and finish him off. Obviously I put out my arc Mananan out, because it's got arc, rather than primary in with my better devils. And that's it. That's prestige easy as well, so if people say, oh, it's only normal, well I'll just speedrun prestige, and that's easy as well.
You've done well,
You know,
Guardian.
it's not about easy, it's about
I'll retrieve it
showing
soon.
people, because not everybody plays in a fire team. Somebody just wants to come on and do the Nightfall solo, right? That's what my channel's built on. So that's why I show different ways. So if you want to farm the ship and you believe in prestige rather than normal, then do it on prestige. It isn't much difference. Anyways, just thought I'd show you that the damage for the boss and stuff. Thank you very much. Thank you.